You've been told a lot of things about motorcycles that sound good, but how many of them are actually true? What if I told you some of the most popular motorcycle myths out there are slowly wrecking your bike, and you don't even know it? Stick around. Myth number 1. Loud exhaust pipes keep you safer. Let's get right to it. The myth that louder exhaust pipes save lives is one of the most persistent misconceptions out there. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Loud pipes make you visible. They help other drivers hear you. Sure, it sounds logical, but here's the truth. It's all a bunch of noise. Literally. Exhaust sound travels backward, not forward. That means that the driver in the lane next to you or in front of you, the ones who are about to change lanes into you, won't hear a thing. Modern safety technology relies on visibility, awareness, and defensive riding, not blaring noise. In fact, those loud pipes are only alerting the driver behind you. And while that's helpful in some cases, it's not nearly as effective as actually being visible. Your safest bet? Focus on being seen, not heard. Number 2. Idling. Before riding is necessary. A lot of riders have been told that you need to idle the engine for a solid 10 minutes before you hit the road. But is that really the case? Absolutely not. Here's why. Idling wastes fuel and creates a whole bunch of moisture and sludge in the engine. All that buildup can damage parts over time. Modern engines are designed to warm up while riding, not while idling. A brief, smooth ride will get your bike to the ideal temperature faster, and that's the best way to take care of it. Trust me, your bike isn't a cold-blooded reptile. It doesn't need to bask in the sun before going for a spin. If any of these motorcycle myths have caught you by surprise, then this could be the smartest thing you ever download. I've put together the ultimate motorcycle survival blueprint, the same system professionals use to avoid the mistakes that can wreck your engine, damage your bike's performance, and leave you with costly repairs. Whether you're a pro rider or just getting started, this isn't just a guide. It's a safety net for every bike you own. One blown engine or repair bill could easily exceed the cost of this entire blueprint. Don't miss out. The link is in the description and pinned comment. But act fast. The discount is only for the first 10 buyers. Grab it before it's too late. Number 3. Engine braking damages your bike. This one is a game changer, and it's a myth that still confuses a lot of riders. Engine braking, releasing the throttle and using downshifting to slow down, is often seen as harmful. Some people believe it puts extra stress on the engine. But here's the kicker. Engine braking is actually a smart move. It helps save your brakes from wearing out too fast, and it gives you more control over the bike, especially when coming into a corner or reducing speed quickly. In fact, when done correctly, engine braking is one of the safest ways to slow down. So the next time someone tells you engine braking ruins your bike, just smile and tell them they're wrong. Number 4. Bigger engine equals higher top speed. Ah, the dream of that bigger, badder engine. More power, right? But here's the hard truth. Engine size alone doesn't guarantee a faster bike. It's all about the power-to-weight ratio, aerodynamics, and tuning. You could have a 1,500cc engine, but if it's not paired with the right frame and efficient setup, you'll be outrun by a smaller, more nimble bike. Speed isn't just about the engine. It's about how all the components work together. A well-tuned 600cc sport bike can often outrun a clunky 1,000cc bike that's not been tuned properly. Number 5. You must change oil every 3,000 miles. You've probably heard that you must change your bike's oil every 3,000 miles. Well, it's time to throw that rule out the window. Modern synthetic oils last much longer than that. Depending on your riding habits and the type of oil used, you can often go between 5,000 to 8,000 miles before needing an oil change. So if you're changing your oil every 3,000 miles, you're probably wasting money. Sure, oil changes are important. But don't let the old 3,000-mile myth trap you into unnecessary maintenance. Keep track of your bike's oil quality, not just the mileage. Number 6. Shifting to neutral at red lights saves fuel. It seems like common sense, right? When you're at a stoplight, just pop the bike in neutral to save fuel. Well, it's actually pointless on modern motorcycles. With the clutch pulled and the engine in gear, your bike is already using minimal fuel. There's no real difference in fuel consumption whether you're in gear or in neutral at a stoplight. In fact, if you're in neutral, you'll have to shift back into gear once the light turns green, which might actually waste more time and cause unnecessary wear. The best approach? Stay in gear with the clutch pulled and just focus on being ready to go when the light changes. Number 7. Skipping gear on short trips is okay. You've probably thought this. It's just a short ride around the block, I don't need to wear all that gear. Big mistake. Crashes happen, even on short trips. In fact, some of the worst accidents happen close to home because people let their guard down. It doesn't matter if you're riding down the street to get a coffee or going on a cross-country trip. Protective gear is a must every time you ride. Your helmet, jacket, gloves, and boots are designed to protect you in the event of a spill. And trust me, you don't want to find out how much they matter when it's too late. Number 8. Premium gas always boosts performance. You've heard it before. Premium gas gives your bike more power, but that's not the whole story. Higher octane fuel only improves performance if your bike's engine is specifically tuned for it. For most bikes, standard-grade gasoline works just fine. Using premium fuel in an engine that doesn't require it can actually reduce performance and waste your money. The only time you'll see a performance boost is if your bike is designed to take advantage of the higher octane. So, before you start spending extra on premium gas, double-check your bike's requirements. If you missed the blueprint earlier, now's the time to grab it. It's still 10% off for the first 10 buyers, and honestly, it could save you more than the cost of just one repair bill. Don't wait until a mistake costs you big. Number 9. Dark-colored helmets absorb too much heat. When the sun is beating down, you might be tempted to think that a dark-colored helmet is going to make you feel like you're wearing an oven on your head. But here's the truth. Modern helmets are designed with materials that regulate temperature and ventilation, making the color of the helmet less important. A dark helmet won't absorb enough heat to make a noticeable difference. What really matters is the fit and the ventilation system. If you're overheating, it's more likely due to poor ventilation than the color of your helmet. Number 10. Chain oil lasts forever. Chain oil is something many riders don't think about often, but the truth is it doesn't last forever. Even though your chain might look fine at first glance, it's still vulnerable to grime, water, and road dust, all of which strip the oil away. Without regular maintenance, the chain will wear down quickly, leading to expensive repairs. Make it a habit to clean and oil your chain regularly to keep it in top shape. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Number 11. You can feel mechanical faults before they become serious. Many riders believe that if something's wrong with their bike, they'll feel it. Maybe a weird noise, a vibration, or a sudden loss of power. But in reality, modern motorcycles are often built to fail silently. Issues like worn-out bearings or chains can develop gradually without any noticeable symptoms until it's too late. You might not feel a mechanical fault until it's already a major problem. That's why regular maintenance and inspections are critical. Don't wait until you can feel something's wrong. Stay ahead of the game by getting your bike checked routinely.